the dark. I would wake up my younger brother. I mean, I'm like a 7th grader waking up my 5th grader just for the support, because our spotlight never reached all the way out to where I had to stand for the bus. I did that for 6 years. And everybody that graduates from Haleleʻa has to do that for 6 years until they graduate.
The need has been here so long that it's normal and people just live with that, and that's heartbreaking.
Growing up in this community, we always talked about a day when we'd be able to stay in our communities and play in our communities and learn and grow here.
So kids on the North Shore, they're actually having to get up at the break of dawn. You know, my daughter, when she was 12, she was getting on the bus at 6:30, and she had some extracurricular activities. She got home at 6:30, so that's a 12-hour day for a 12-year-old. That's the kind of reality that our kids are experiencing on the North Shore every day.
What is the work going to be like that gives meaning to the lives of the young people? It gives meaning to the community that they're in, and that's real important.
We just weren't listening to them and we weren't allowing them to be able to investigate the things that actually had meaning in their life. When we just let the kids study and investigate in their communities the things that were really important to them, that they were super engaged and the learning was immediately evident.
The place and the home came first, and I think that was such a huge part because it's where the name was born. And when the name was born and life was spoken into the school, it's just constantly been able to grow ever since.
We are in relationship with the land, we are in relationship with the culture, we are in relationship with the language, we are in relationship with the community, we are learning in relationship to each other, and we have to take care of those relationships.
So in the same way we think about aloha ʻāina for place, we think about aloha kanaka for our people. And when we think about aloha ikiao and we think about going out in the world and interacting with so many different cultures, we're really working to build a sense of respect and understanding for students.
This school will enrich what you've learned throughout your life and from generations before you. Is just keeping that alive.
Namahana embraces an ʻāina-based learning model that is guided by Big Picture Learning's core principles of rigor, relationships, and relevance. Every student will have a personalized learning plan to support their academic learning, a dedicated advisor who really serves as a mentor to the students, and real-world learning opportunities such as field studies and internships.
Being able to explore that model in unison with our efforts of aloha ʻāina and aloha ikiao, understanding the world around them and their potential places in the world and how they can be of service to our ʻāina and to our community is what excites me.
The most important things that I learned were the learning experiences that I had outside of the classroom. For me, having spent a lot of time at Waipawa and on island, getting to see the crossroads of ʻāina-based curriculum with big picture curriculum, I know that it will empower students to think outside of the box.
This is also a new model for our community. It's asking of our community to share their expertise beyond the traditional education system.
So when I think about impact, telling somebody what you are interested in is valuable. It's really like a freeing of that individual.
Consequently, they're excited about being in school.
Namahana students will be ʻāina conscious students, that recognizing that any profession has impact on our environment, impact on a place, impact on a community.
And know that regardless of the industry or career that we go into, we take with us a connection, a purpose of service to community and of service to each other.
We have a couple of hundred schools in the United States, 58 schools in Australia, New Zealand, Italy, the UK, Barbados, Belize, Kenya. So our schools are really proof points in the places that they're at to change public education through community advocacy and activity.
This group of people could do anything, and this school is that anything. It's the right thing for the right time, it's the right message, it's filling a need.
We get to dream it up and we get to build it.
There's so much excitement in the community.
Namahana School is bigger than any one child, bigger than my child. Be able to provide equitable access to education on the North Shore. It's going to provide a model that's going to meet these kids where they're at and be able to take them to where they want to go. It's really history in the making.
Humans in existence have never been so separated from their food, separated from their families, separated from opportunities to make income in the communities that they live in. And I think that all of that puts an emphasis on how do we focus locally, how do we look at each other and uplift each other, and that be the crux for uplifting the world.